welcome to Wasting All the Time Level 3. My name is Dave, and I will be your host. This is, in fact, another episode. Oh, I don't know why I thought there'd be cheering, but I am joined by two of my cohorts, Cody.
Hey!
And John.
I've told you not to look at me.
And we are going to waste all your time. This is an improv comedy podcast where each of us will present a segment rife with inspiration for improvisation. And then after we have all done that, we will say adieu. Let's kick things off with Cody's words of wisdom. Welcome to Cody's Words of Wisdom. Soak up the knowledge.
If you have a brother in yourself, then you are never without any kind of brethrenhood. So saith the Bay of the People. And by God, you have to listen to that guy because we paid him $25 to stand up there and talk to everybody. And none of you are paying attention. Take notes. Take out your pencils. Write it on your neighbor's eyeballs if you have to. I don't care. This guy was really expensive. He could have been at the Taj Mahal. He could have been at the Grand Old Opera. But no, he's here talking to us plebs. And you, Kevin, get your finger out of your nose. You are not ready for enlightenment if you're still digging for nose goblins, you little shitbag. I'm telling you, your parents are not going to get a refund when I throw you off the dam. Yeah, you're gonna tumble all the way down. You ever heard of the Leidenfrost effect? Yeah, that shit's not gonna happen. It's a different one. Bernoulli. Bernoulli's gonna kick you in the face with air currents because he's like an air bender in that he's going to bend your bones until they break.
Hey, I was teacher, I was looking through the science textbook.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like when we get into aerodynamics and stuff, I noticed that this book might be a little out of date or something, but it talks about...
How's it out of date?
It talks about Bernoulli and his principles.
Of course it talks about Bernoulli and his principles.
I don't know if you've
the foundations of aerodynamics.
Yeah, but I mean, we can talk about the principles without having to talk about the guy, right? Because he used to bend little kids' bones. I don't know. He's been canceled.
Okay, he's also been dead for like 200 years.
Yeah, and we shouldn't worship the heroes of the past. They had too much baggage.
We're not worshiping him. He just came up with this shit. Sorry, stuff.
Okay. How do we know that?
Because he wrote it in a book that our textbook heavily quotes from.
I didn't read it. So
you don't have to read his book. The textbook is plenty.
Yeah, I don't want to read the textbook. I don't want to support that guy.
He's been dead for 200 years. You're not supporting him.
Well, I'm sure his estate gets royalties or something.
There's no estate. Did you get to the part? Did you get to the part where like he didn't have any family?
Did you get to the part of the conversation, teacher, where I said I didn't read it?
No one. Look. Okay. So
shit. Sorry.
He bent kids' bones, right?
Yeah.
That's bad. That's bad. Yeah, it's not good. He also developed essentially all of the foundational ideas and principles undergirding the science of aerodynamics.
It just sounds fake. It just sounds fake to say that the one guy did all that. I think he must have been oppressing somebody. Why can't we? Let's just say George Washington did it.
George Washington owned slaves.
Huh?
Well played. I was this close. My next thing was gonna be me entering as the ghost of Bernoulli.
Oh,
and then
God.
Sean was like, George Washington slaves. Nope, I'm out. I can't top that. Oh my, well done, yo.
The thing with Cody's words of wisdom is all along I'm like listening in closely and I'm trying to think like, okay, which thing do I want to pick at to start? And it's too much. Like, so by the time we get to the end, I've forgotten, just my memory is like wipes the past.
Mm-hmm.
It's just buffering. You're a real small buffer.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, what if he had bent children's bones? Good job, John.
Thanks. You
Nicely
also.
done. Nicely done.
If it had started going a little bit differently, that teacher was going to start talking about, well, maybe bending kids' bones, he was onto something.
Well, there's no dam here, but I guess I'll just throw you off the overpass.
Oh,
are you thinking of the Magnuson effect?
Thank you. I couldn't think of it in the moment. I knew it was that thing where you spin
got
the thing
the
and
Leidenfrost. I was like, oh yeah, or Leidenfrost, or however you want to pronounce it.
That's like the hot when cold things get near hot things and they go where they don't touch.
Oh,
yeah, it's what allows you to put your hand in like liquid metal very briefly. Like if it's covered in water or something, you can.
Oh yeah, that
and it provides a brief installation.
Mm.
And when you throw liquid nitrogen on like a flat surface, it just like skates. Mm-hmm. It's a very, very inefficient and expensive way of cleaning your floor. Ooh, not me laughing at my own punchline. That's rough.
All right, let's move it right along, shall we?
We shall.
Dave. All right, it is time for my segment where I bring Paterson's premises back to my cohorts. And I'm going to present them with a premise, and then I didn't think ahead. I don't know more P words for this, but I watched them do improv. Even if I had come up with all P's, it would have been bad, I bet.
Extra medium.
All right, here's your premise for this time. Haggling too much at the farmer's market.
Mm.
Okay, what do you take for these?
I don't know. I mean, we got their bag of potatoes, a cup of cantaloupe, a persimmon.
Fuck. I mean, yep, it's right there, clear as day.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, maybe 17?
Whoa! Oh, everybody, 17. This guy right here, I think $17 is an appropriate amount of currency to exchange for this paltry collection of withered and heinous produce. It's not even this. I'm never going to eat it. Yeah, but just for the pigs. Like, you should be paying me to take it. Is that all right? Is that working? Is that?
Yeah, all right, how about 16?
Oh, 16? No. That's... Come on. Okay. Don't insult me again. Don't insult me a whole lot more. Maybe...
I'm insulting you. You call my produce pig slop? You're just gonna feed it to the pigs?
It's a tactic. It's like negging, but for shopping.
Yeah.
So that way it's like perceived value, and then I'm like, this is awful, and you're like, oh man, I should sell this for cheaper. I read several books on haggling, mostly, and
written by who?
Who
wrote these books?
Dr. Kyle Haggleton.
Dr. Kyle Haggleton? Sounds like a dumbass.
Well, He wrote a bunch of books, and he's a doctor. How dumb can he be?
I mean, I've met some pretty dumb doctors. I'll tell you what. I'll let you have it all for 18.
Okay. Shit, hold on.
Okay, fine. 19.
No, hold on. I need to check my notes. I'm going to walk away.
Okay.
If you, shit. Let's see.
It's all right, folks. I'm sure he'll only be a couple more minutes.
Do you like gambling? Shit, hold on. Imagine, like, say the potatoes are the ace of spades, and I am holding all the cards, sir.
Buddy, you got a
What?
line behind you.
Yeah.
I just want
See
to.
that?
I just want a bag of prunes. Can I just grab that now?
No, don't pay what's on the sticker. You can, you can get away with 10% TM. That's what's on the book.
Dude, you haven't tried these prunes. They're worth double this.
Wait, did you just haggle them down to half their value without even asking? How did you do that? Teach me. Do you have a book? Are you a doctor?
You gotta be subtle, man. You can't haggle too much. You're haggling way too much.
Am I haggling like 80% too much? What are we talking?
Like you're going 110% hard into the paint, and you just need to slow play it, buddy.
Oh,
run out that shot clock.
Good doctor. Ah,
sports.
I don't know anything about polo.
Yeah. Thanks for the prunes.
Yeah, sure thing, bud. See you next week.
Okay, so he got the prunes for half. I want this for half. Just like him. You gave it to him. You give it to me. Half. Yeah. Because now the people see what you're doing. I don't want to bring out the people, but this is. I have Vox Populi on my side.
The prunes are listed $4.
Yeah,
and he gave me $4.
He said they're worth double, which means he paid you half. So
he paid
whatever these potatoes are worth, I'm paying half.
Okay, so that'll be 20.
Boom. Fucking got him. Get wrecked.
Ding.
Thank you so much for their worth double. That was
You know, when I write these premises down, I don't know what's gonna happen. Like I don't know. I don't come with a predetermined idea of how it's supposed to be played out, and it's always interesting to see how it gets interpreted.
Yeah,
I like it.
Yeah, like first off, my brain part was like, it was like that. What's the bit? Like your first not wrong. It's not like, oh, your first instinct is wrong. It's like, no, take your first instinct and then build from that. It's like the first instinct was to just straight up haggle too much. Like, give me 17. I'll give you 15.50. Okay, 50.50. Well, shit, if we go to 15.50, how about 10? And like, okay, cool. That's haggling too much. How can we escalate that and like you build on that? And so the character who's like trying to be, oh my god, like the real loud, obnoxious,
right?
Like thinks he knows what he's doing, haggler. So yeah, that was awesome. That was fun.
Yeah, I mean, most people I think have a good idea of what haggling is, but what is too much?
Right.
What does that mean? Very good. Well, thank you, gents. Let's move it on to the next and final segment.
So this is a game that I sort of came up with. Many years ago, 10 years ago, 11 years ago.
Oh Jesus!
And it is called
2000
Pundit Show.
Yes.
So this is for 3 players. One player is a political pundit and host of a nightly cable news show, and the others play guests on the show. Show takes place in 4 parts. Part 1 is a short monologue delivered by the pundit, introducing a political news story and offering some commentary. Part 2 is an interview with the first guest, a politician or expert connected to the news story. Part 3 is an interview with the second guest, who is a politician, expert, or pundit with a view opposite that of the first guest. Part 4 is a panel discussion / shouting match between all 3 players. We've always kind of played fast and loose with those parts, but that's the general gist.
Guidelines than actual rules.
Yeah, we kind of do like
Rush.
3.5.
Yeah, a lot of times, yeah.
Turn down the lights and get the kids out of the room, because you're here for Dick Puncher Consequences. Today's episode, Turkish Delight, Boofing Challenge. Theme song goes here. That's right. Are your children boofing Turkish Delight? The Turkish Delight Boofing Challenge is taking the nation, and dare I say, the internet, by storm. Everyone's doing it, but is it good? Is it just? Should your children be boofing this disgusting dessert? I'm Ham Fistburger, and we're gonna look at the deep issues today. So, Turkish Delight boofing. I think off the cuff, it's really obvious. I don't want to tell you what to think. I don't want to tell you how to believe. I don't want to tell you what to do or what to think or what to say, because that's not what we're about here at Dick Puncher Consequences, but I just want to let my opinion be known. But I'm going to do that in a minute. First, we're going to bring on an expert. We're going to bring on an expert. I want you to think about what you think I would think, because you know me by now, and you know I'm always right. But first, let's bring on our expert. Let's bring on an expert on teen social media, because we know teens are stupid. This guy knows a lot about stupid teens and the stupid things that they do. This is Bren Hogglesworn. Bren, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate your expert opinion here.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Absolutely, absolutely. So tell us about, well, first off, tell us about Turkish Delight. A lot of people think it's good. The fuck's up with that?
Yes, well, as an expert on fads and teenager things, I can say that this is perhaps above some of their heads, a literary reference of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, where one of the characters does talk about wanting Turkish delight, which would suggest that the youth find it appealing. Some other folks, some of these other party people, maybe don't like it so much. I'm really neutral on the topic of liking or not liking Turkish delight. What I am really here to talk about is the boofing aspect, and I do support boofing.
Exactly.
Turkish delight and other things as well.
Medical science has proven. I'm sorry, I'm going to interrupt you a little bit there. Doctor, is it doctor? Is it master? Is it?
It isn't, but I like the sound of it.
Don't we all? Medical science has proven. There are studies. You can Google them. You can Google them for yourself. I'm not going to do it for you. What am I here to do? Your internet research for you? No, I'm here to punch your dick with facts. Medical science has proven boofing is safe. We have a doctor on the program here who just confirmed it for you. Boofing is fine. It might even be in the Bible. I don't listen. The Bible tells us not to preach in public, so I'm not going to tell you what's in the Bible, which is exactly what that passage is meant to convey. But I am fairly certain the boofing is morally fine. Turkish Delight, the good doctor here is like Switzerland.
At the end of the day, Turkish Delight is relatively small. Inserting it rectally, not such a risk. Maybe don't do a whole box, but kids go off.
There you go. But as you know, here on the show, we try to get every side, and of course, we brought on another expert, well-educated, well-trained. He knows his stuff about whatever the hell he's going to try to talk about. Chad Torbin? Sure, Chad Torbin. Welcome to the show, boss.
It's Chad Torbin, actually.
Chad Torbin.
What a Chad.
Job.
Yes. Well, and I understand that children these days are very interested by the memery surrounding the eating of ass. However, I do believe that this takes it one step too far. The boofing of Turkish delight. It's just, it's not. It's un-American. It's un-American.
I'm gonna let you finish, but whoa.
Boofing is a time-honored tradition among the youth of America, and for them to be boofing a substance such as Turkish delight, it just betrays every aspect of that tradition. Why can't they stick to something wholesome like saltwater taffy, the traditional boofing mechanism? Why do they have to use a foreign candy used in a foreign book by, let's face it, that lady is supposed to be the devil in that book. So this is the devil's candy that these children are,
And putting it in the devil's cupboard.
Well, that's a ding if I ever heard one.
Oh my God!
Rabble. Fight.
That's probably for the best. I was going to start on how do we support American supremacy without taking those candies and putting them up American asses? Oh, the devil's cupboard.
Oh, good Lord.
Holy shit. Oh. Oh my God.
That's improv for you.
There it is. I was surprised that you went there, Dave.
Oh my God.
Well, he said a word I didn't know, so I Googled it, and I figured that was the definition he was.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He was going for.
Yeah, boofing is
he is the one that signs off every podcast with butts. So
there you go. Bring it like a good comic, bringing it all.
No, I 15 minutes ago, I didn't no idea what that was.
There you go, John. You
I
didn't
remember
just Google
it coming up in the confirmation hearings for Brett Kavanaugh, but
seriously,
that's right. Butt chugging.
Yeah.
Oh, I did not know. I didn't pay as close attention to that as many did.
Like there was a college
but
thing.
No one at the time would define it, and now I know why.
Okay. Well, thank you for that, John. That was a lot of fun.
That was fun. Well done, gentlemen. Well done, Cody.
Hell yeah.
You nailed it.
Mm-hmm.
Dick punching and everything.
Dick punching consequences.
Yep.
Where to punch your dick with facts.
This is what happens when Jess is not here.
This is what happens. Well, that's all the stuff that happens because we've reached the end of the episode. If there was anything about this episode that you liked in particular, boofing, etc., please let us know by going to wastingallthetime.com/vote, because at the end of the year, we like to look back on all the things that were nominated and enjoy the fruits of our labors.
Yeah. That's a thing real people say.
Yeah.
All
allegedly a
the
real
time. But until next time, I have been Dave.
I have been Cody.
I was allegedly John.
Gotta legally distance yourself. We wasted all the time. Thanks ever so much.
Boofing butts.
Good night, folks.
Congratulations, you've made it to the end of another episode of Wasting All the Time, an improv comedy podcast. If you enjoyed the show, be sure to subscribe on Apple Podcasts and Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. If you really enjoyed the show, support us at patreon.com/timewastepod, or go to wastingallthetime.com.
Myself, I went with my parents to see Superman a week ago. It was funny. The last time we three went to a Superman movie together, they ended up dragging me out of the theater screaming, "He killed Superman! He killed Superman!"
They were finally ready to give it another go.
Yeah.
It's been a couple decades.
It was
Maybe.
It was 1987, and it was Superman 4, where it looks for a second like Nuclear Man has killed Superman.
Wait, 87? You must have been, what,
I was
4,
like
5-ish?
3, yeah.
3? That's a bold move.
Yeah, but
Now we know. Now I have a mental image of 3-year-old John being
Mhm.
dragged out of a theater screaming about the death of Superman.
yeah, I was the one person that had an emotional reaction to Superman 4.
That was fucking awesome. That was brilliant. A plus.
All right, well, now that we've been recording for 4 minutes and 55 seconds.
No, Dave, you're supposed to catch it at 4:44 or 5:55. Come on.
You were still talking.
I do that a lot.
John, after some bassoons and shit.
Yep.
Bassoons?
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Bassoons and harps.
You're allowed to have
French
bassoons?
horns. It's very classical. I went classical for you, John.
You did, yes. I appreciate it.
I guess the burn sound effect is really firmly branded into my brain from
What's it from?
the Phil and Phil interview with Carl Grunwald.
Oh my god.
Burn.
I forgot about burn. And you mentioned you went to college, so I'm just gonna circle that one.
So good.
The callbacks were so fucking perfectly spaced to be like, I'm just gonna highlight this. Like he's addressed it, and then we're gonna make sure we get to this. Oh,
That is one of my favorite things we've ever made.
the Phil interview with Carl.
That one came out really good.
Well, there's some bit with a direction, with something being too far north that
More north,
sticks it
yeah.
more
Italy.
north as being fucking brilliant.
Yeah, I said something about something being from the Orient.
Oh yeah.
And Carl was like, actually, that's from Italy. And Phil was like, where is that? Where is Italy? And I was like, north. I think it's more north.
More north. That's right.
And then later, I think it was you, Cody, played a sound effect of like a tam tam, like a big gong.
Uh-huh.
And I went, Italy.
Oh god.
It's so bad.
And meanwhile, my poor character is just struggling to say what he wants to say.
Yeah.
So it's a story from the Black Forest,
John,
the Schwarzkopf.
I can't say it enough. You played Carl exactly the way you needed to.
Fucking gloriously.
Just the patience wearing thin, like his patience could have failed so much sooner.
Mm.
Mhm,
And it's
mhm.
just paced perfectly. I love it. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, no, you guys made it easy to lose patience.
I was like, it's like we're a team. Oh.
Hey, we still have that. You can't take that from us.
Everybody loses patience with me immediately.
All right, let's move it on.
Yeah. So,